Hey, what's up, my friend? So in today's episode, I want to share with you 5 trading tools, right, that can help you improve your trading results fast. So tool number 1 is what I call a trend filter. So if, let's say, for example, you trade stocks and you're wondering, man, Rayner, is this a good time to be buying in the stock markets? Stuff like that. What you want to do is to use a simple tool like a trend filter. What you can do is just overlay the index, whichever markets you're trading. Say you're trading the US stock markets, you can use the S&P 500 as a benchmark. Overlay the S&P 500 with a 100-week moving average. So if the S&P 500 is above the 100-week moving average, you can conclude that the longer-term trend is up and you can still look for buying opportunities in the stock market. If the S&P 500 is below the 100-week moving average, then you can say that the overall stock market sentiment is bearish. You hold on to cash. So this simple trend filter, right, will kind of give you a green light, red light, whether you should be buying stocks or holding on to cash. A very simple trend filter. Okay, number 2. This tool is what I call the, is again for those of you who trade stocks, right? You can use a tool called the rate of change. So here's the thing, when you trade stocks, right, there's thousands of stocks out there, whether you're trading US stocks or, whichever stock markets, there are a lot of stocks out there. And let's say, for example, you trade a US stocks, so many thousand stocks. How do you know which one to buy? How do you know which one to focus on? How do you know which one has a higher probability of going up in price? So this is where you can use a tool called the rate of change. A rate of change simply, right, tells you, right, what is the percentage change in price of a stock over a given period. So I recommend using the rate of change over the last 50 weeks, and you want to rank stocks that has the highest rate of change over the last 50 weeks, right? Because these are the stocks, right, are the ones, right, that tells you, right, these are the stocks that have increased the most in price over the last 50 weeks. Because academic research has proven, and even doing my own backtesting, is that strong stocks, right, tend to continue to outperform the market. Cheap stocks, weak stocks, they tend to remain cheap, right? But strong stocks, those in strong uptrend, they tend to continue to outperform the market. So what you can do is rank stocks according to their 50-week rate of change, right? And focus on buying those stocks, right, that have increased the most in price over the last 50 weeks. Okay, you can just, again, this if you want a tip for you, right, you can use a tool like Think or Swim, right? This platform, I think, is from TD Ameritrade. You can download that platform for free, and they have this scanner inbuilt to allow you to scan stocks, right, rank according to their rate of change. So it's free, right? Go and Google it, right? You should be able to find this platform. Tool number 3, trading books and research papers. All right, so not just any ordinary trading books. I want you to focus on trading books that comes with a specific set of trading rules, trading system, and they have the backtest results to show for it. And the reason for this is that, based on my experience, right, most authors who write trading book and they dare to share their trading rules with the backtest results, chances are those systems are backed by a proven concepts and they do work, right? If not, they wouldn't want to tarnish their namesake by putting out something that is not proven to work. So usually these are books that are worth looking into, diving deeper into. If you want some ideas, you can look at Unholy Grail by Nick Ratch, Following the Trend by Andreas Kleno, Stocks on the Move, Mean Reversion Trading Systems by Howard B. Bendy. Look into the work of Larry Connors and Cesar Alvarez. So these are just out of my head, right? These are people, books, and stuff that you can read, check it out, and see, right, whether you can get any trading ideas, trading strategy from their sharing. Okay, and one thing I mentioned is also research papers. So research papers is more academically written. It's not as easy to read as books, but again, if you're prepared to do the work, you can go down to ssrn.com, and they have a collection, right, of all these different research papers that you can look into and find out new trading ideas, strategies that you can implement and see if it works for you. So that's number 3, trading books and research papers. Number 4, invest in a backtesting platform. I mean, I can't emphasize how important this is, because what a backtesting platform does is that it can take your trading rules that you have developed, right, and test it across historical data to see whether your trading strategy works or not. And it's all in a matter of minutes, right? Just it gives you the results. And some of you now might be saying, but Rayner, just because a strategy works in the past does not mean that it will work in the future. I do agree. I perfectly agree with that. But let me ask you, would you take a trading strategy and that trading strategy, right, the backtesting results is a flop? Will you trade it in real time? Of course not. So what backtesting does is that it gives you a gateway to know what has worked in the past and what hasn't worked in the past. Because for those trading strategy that hasn't worked well during the backtesting, you can be sure that it's not going to work well in the live markets. So it helps you filter out, what works and what don't. No guarantee it will work in the future, but it really put the odds in your favor. Okay, especially if you're, testing robust trading strategies with proven concepts, there's a good chance that it could work in the future in the live markets. Right? But if you know that a trading strategy has failed during a backtest, then in the live markets, clearly you won't trade it. So that's what a backtest can do for you, right? Help you filter out what has worked in the past. And then from then on, you decide whether this is something worth trading, right, in the future in the live markets. And finally, the fifth tool that I have for you is upwork.com. So for those of you who don't have programming knowledge like me, like that, you can go to Upwork and look for freelancers, programmer to help you with your backtesting or whatever programming work that need to be done. So there's really no excuse out there. Okay, you in one way or another you got to invest your time. If you don't invest your time, then you got to invest money. If you don't invest time, if you don't want to invest your money, then you shouldn't be trading. Okay, so with that said, let's do a quick recap. Tool number one is to use a trend filter to, let's say buy stocks in an uptrend and hold into cash during bear markets. Number two is rank stocks according to their rate of change. Focus on buying the strongest stocks out there. Tool number three is trading books with backtest results or even trading research papers. Number four, backtesting platform. And number five, can go to a website like Upwork.com and look for freelancers, programmer to help you with your trading needs. So with that said, I wish you good luck and good trading. I will talk to you soon.